You caught me trying to comb my hair. How about that? Hello there. Good evening, YouTube. Trying to straighten my hair up a little bit to look a little bit better. Ooh, I better be careful saying that. Well, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Hope you had a great Valentine's Day with your husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and all. And hope all of you who had a birthday had a great one. Mine turned out to be okay, pretty decent. The weather turned out to be great, pretty much as expected. Temperatures got nice and warm, and it's going to start raining now. Probably not until tomorrow afternoon, though. I think it's going to hold off until then. Alrighty, of course, I'm William Brantley, reporting live from Bemis, Tennessee, and sharing with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Today's low temperature in Bemis was 46 degrees. Today's high did get up to 61 degrees. Had no rain, of course, since midnight so far. The lowest humidity was 39% at 12 noon. The highest was 65% at 5 p.m. The lowest dew point temperature was 31 degrees. That occurred at 12 through 2, and then again at 10 a.m., and then once more at 12 noon. The highest dew point was 47 degrees. That occurred at 5 p.m., and the lowest barometric pressure was 29.75 inches of mercury. That occurred at 2 and 3 p.m., while the warmest was 30.05, and that occurred at 12 a.m. Early this morning. Got a little windy today, as well expected. We had a 40-mile-per-hour wind gust at the Jackson, Tennessee airport out of the south today, and it occurred sometime between 12:01 a.m. and 5 p.m. Alright, the records for today, February 14th, hottest high would be 76 degrees in 1949. The coldest high would be 28 degrees, and that occurred in 2007. While the warmest low would be 56 degrees, and that occurred in 1949. And the coldest low would be 11, and that occurred in 1971. The rainfall record for today would be almost 4 inches, 3.83 inches, and that was in 1989. So that was a mighty wet Valentine's Day back then, or at least for February the 14th anyways. And the snowfall record, boy, check this one out. We had a doozy of a snow, if I may use that term. We had 10 inches of snow on February 14th of 1988. Boy, I remember that one well. 10 inches of snow. What a large amount of snow for our area. That's one of the higher amounts recorded in Jackson's history. And that was when it happened in 1988 on February 14th. Alright, I think that concludes the basic climate summary for this evening. I think I mentioned the wind gust of 40 miles per hour out of the south. And yeah, I think I said everything else. So I'll go ahead and proceed showing you the radar and a few other items. And that'll be it for the evening. Alright, let me turn the camera around so that you can see the radar along with me. Clear skies out there tonight. I wasn't expecting it to be so clear. That's okay. I just wish the clear skies had been a little sooner. We'd had more sunshine today and probably even higher temperature than what we had. But 61 does pretty good for this time of the year. And I'm not going to complain. I better be quiet about that. No echoes on the radar anywhere nearby. There's a few trying to form up here, down here, weather over in extreme East Tennessee, actually along the North Carolina border area, and down in Georgia a little bit, and maybe up in Kentucky, but that's disappearing in that last frame there, so I probably don't need to worry about it. Alright, let me branch out one more time to see if I can pick anything else up to see what may be going on sort of nearby. No, that's pretty much it. A little spot over here, a little spot down here in northern Texas, around Lubbock. A little snow up in the usual areas up around the Great Lakes. And that's really about it. Nothing immediately going to affect us here in West Tennessee. Alright, let me check the satellite picture now. It should be clear because I just looked at the clouds myself about maybe 15 minutes ago, and the sky was clear here in Jackson. Well, alright, that's a good reason. The clouds are moving on. We're getting a clear spot this evening. That means the temperatures might drop on down a little bit more, but they're still good and cloudy over middle and east Tennessee yet. But there are some breaks in those clouds, so it may turn out to be fair skies during the evening hours all the way up to midnight before it goes back to cloudy skies again, which is completely opposite from the hourly forecast. When have you ever known nature to cooperate that good with computerized forecast, huh? Little joke on the side there. They do the best they can, though, I guess, considering whatever they're considering. And here the clear skies, the entire state of Arkansas is almost clear now. Well, and a good portion of Missouri is. There's a few high thin clouds moving in from the west, but that's not going to affect us tonight. We may wind up having a clear night almost, all the way to midnight or maybe a little bit beyond. Shoot, it may be early tomorrow morning before the clouds move back in again. That'll be alright. Supposed to be tomorrow afternoon before the rain's supposed to start, by the way, according to the forecast. But that's the latest satellite picture. Got a pretty picture out there tonight. Cool. I just wish it'd been a little sunnier earlier today, but the sun did come through okay, so we're doing the best we can, I guess. Let's look at the map features for tonight, according to the Weather Service. This was as of 3:40 p.m. They still have area of rain over parts of West Tennessee. I disagree with that. It's over East Tennessee more like it. But I'm not going to argue with them. They know, they're supposed to know more than I do. I say that jokingly too. I'm in a halfway decent mood since my birthday was today, and I hope everybody else that was born on Valentine's Day had a good one too. And snow up north in Canada like it usually is, of course. Yeah, a cold front be moving through probably later tonight or early in the morning. That's going to cool us off a little bit, but not real dramatically. And of course, some snow out there in Colorado in the mountains where it usually does snow. And some more flash flooding taking place in Southern California near the Los Angeles area. And snow up in the mountains. Let me see. I might be able to, I don't know if I should worry about it or not. I tell you what, let me scoot this radar over some and get a picture of some of that precipitation out west. Yeah, it's snowing pretty good in Colorado, west of Denver, Grand Junction area, and in other parts of that west. Looks like the rain is the heaviest up around Eureka area of California, and let up some down toward Los Angeles, and a little snow there in the mountains, but the heavier parts up here toward, what is it, Idaho, I think, and that part of the west. Alright, other than that, it's really, most of the rain looks like it's going on in Arizona this evening, and that state, and snowing pretty heavy in Colorado, like I mentioned. Alright, let me move back to Tennessee. Well, might as well go ahead and show you the snow up in the Great Lakes, since I'm showing you everything else. That's snowing up there, as you see in parts of the Great Lakes here, especially in the lower portions of the state of Michigan, and on up into Canada, of course. And see what it's doing in New England. Might as well move it on over and see that. Right now, at New England is almost snow-free, or precipitation-free. Holy moly, the new one for them. Alright, now let me move back to Tennessee. Of course, there's nothing going on down here yet, not in our part of Tennessee, or West Tennessee, I'll put it that way. Alright, I showed you the map just a second ago. Let me give you the detailed forecast and wait a few days to you, and that'll be it for tonight. I got it in my forecast mostly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of showers. But the skies is cleared out and the radar doesn't show anything and the satellite don't either. So I'm just going to go ahead and rephrase that to mostly fair from now to at least midnight, and then probably becoming mostly cloudy after midnight on into tomorrow. And rain chances really increased by lunch tomorrow, right near lunch, up to 90%. And the low tomorrow morning should be around 41. Tomorrow's high only 47. It will be cooler tomorrow thanks to that cold front that'll be moving through later on tonight and early in the morning. We'll have north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. The moon will be setting tonight at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. And the sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 6:42 a.m. and be setting tomorrow night at 5:37 p.m. The moon will be rising tomorrow afternoon at 1:22 p.m. and set at 3:04 a.m. Saturday morning. As of right now, Saturday is going to be mostly cloudy with a low near 29 and a high of 48 with northeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And at this time for Sunday, it's going to be mostly cloudy with a 60% chance of a few showers until about lunchtime, noontime, then just mostly cloudy for the rest of Sunday. Low near 39, high of 57 with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Monday, mostly cloudy with low of 38 and a high of 46 with north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. I'll go ahead and give you Tuesday, mostly cloudy with an 80% chance of more showers moving in by next Tuesday night with low of 38 and a high of 49 with northeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. All right, I'll go ahead and conclude it at that. Once again, by surprise, we got clear skies for now, and it may very well be that way all the way to midnight or not long afterwards. And then sometime between midnight and sunrise, the sky should become mostly cloudy again with a 90% chance of rain by about noontime tomorrow. Again, low near 41 and a high of 47. It's currently 55 degrees out there right now in the Bemis area. But again, the low this morning was 46 and the high today was 61 and no rainfall today. All right, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you the monthly figure. I'm at, let me find it real quick. 4.89 inches for February, 1.95 is normal, and 10.44 for the year 2019, and 6:02 is normal. Alrighty, that's it for tonight then, folks. Hope all of you have a very pleasant rest of the Valentine's Day evening, and I hope you made your mate happy today and all, and hope to talk to you again fairly soon. Have a good evening and good night. God bless you.